But the prarabdha, are you getting that? Because sanchita, there is nobody. Because your individuality is not there, new karma is not gathered. Individuality is not there, new karma is not gathered. Only prarabdha continues. Why? Because you take an example of this fan. Not this unrotating fan, but the rotating fan, okay? When you switch on the fan goes on in top speed. Please switch off. When you switch off, does it stop immediately? It doesn't stop immediately. Why? Because it has already gathered momentum. Since it has already gathered momentum, it doesn't switch off immediately. Even though the electricity has stopped, the movement continues. Even though the individuality has stopped, but the body continues. To what karma it had brought, for that karma it continues. Are you getting that point, please? And when thus, even though individuality gone, that means current is switched off. Now no more power is given to it. But the prarabdha has already started. Like they say, traditionally they give an example is, Mukta Saraha. You thought there is an animal and you left the arrow, then you suddenly discover he is a human being. But the arrow has left. You cannot bring it back. Same thing, physical body has already left. The arrow has already left. You are got already born. So it will continue to have its effect. But the wise one is not affected by what the body goes through. Because according to the prarabdha, certain prarabdha will be somebody very good prarabdha. Like a raja prarabdha, like a king. Other person will be ordinary one. Somebody can be all luxury, somebody can all suffering, somebody can mix, little bit at 50-50. Different types of things will be there. But everybody is uniformly happy. Are you getting that? Everybody is uniformly happy, everybody is uniformly free. But what you have, that cannot be uniform. Are you getting that? That depends on the prarabdha. According to your prarabdha, you don't know what you are, what you have to get in your life. Prarabdha.
Ramana Maharshi also got cancer.
It's just anybody. Why Rama? Why are you isolating a case? Don't name the guys, I tell you. The moment you name a guy, suppose you say, oh, because he's bad karma. Yeah, the body has a karma. That Ramakrishna had got cancer. This boy had, Ramana had cancer. Anybody. Why only, you see, the trouble is, again another psychological problem is, we have fixed few guys are wise, rest of them are otherwise, right? And you always take yourself, because you are so humble, you always take yourself one among the otherwise. That is why the guys never understand the truth. Because you are psychologically demented. Only few guys. Who are the wise people? 4 or 5 names. Yagyamalka, Vasishtha. They were teachers. How many wise people in this world? Millions might have passed. Who cares? So you understand. It doesn't matter. Even why go to one, even sage, you take into account one avatar himself, Rama. How much nonsense he had to go through? Krishna, what a hassle through life. Born as a child from the day one, his loving maternal uncle putting every type of problem for him. He has to deal with all the different types of demons and rakshasas. And a youngster living for somebody, fighting the battle for somebody. Always full of problem, but smile never goes out of the face. Rama, losing the kingdom, losing the wife, losing this, but survives. So prarabdha, this is prarabdha. Somebody makes a nice joke out of it. Now I know why Vishnu, Shiva Sete Kailase. The Shiva is sleeping in the Kailasa mountain. Shiva is sleeping on the Kailasa mountain. Such cold heights. Vishnu is sleeping in the ocean of milk. Under inside the ocean of milk, not on the top floating. Inside the ocean of milk. And Brahma is much more careful. Not only inside the ocean of milk, but also the Vishnu has a lotus. On that lotus he is sitting down. Do you know why? Because all of these guys are afraid of mosquitoes. Manni Madguna Sankaya. It comes. Manni, not really mosquito, bed bug. That bed bug. That bed bug, have you seen that? That red flat animal, bug? It's a terrible. If you have seen it ever, it stinks. And they bite the hell out of you. No disease will come. Lucky nowadays it's not there. My childhood I have seen plenty in my village. Oh God. You can't believe it. Horrible. You put in the sunlight, everything will come out. You put some hot water, this and that, they still don't die. Terrible fellows. So the great writer wrote that all these guys are there because of the afraid of the mosquito. Anyway, so it doesn't matter whoever you are. Karma is karma. You go through it. Physical body will go. Some go through very ordinary prarabdha. Ordinary means what? Very commonplace, simple life, simple little thing. Some are, they don't want, everything happens around them. Other person wants everything, nothing comes. Other fellow doesn't want, why? This is where comes the prarabdha. So looking at it, the fellow cannot say, this fellow is very luxurious, you see, wise man, but lives in style, eh? Other fellow, look at it, very innocent, very simple, live under a tree. Now, does he live under a tree by choice or by... Cannot do anything. So this is where you hide. The fellow cannot achieve things. He says, I have chosen to be very small. Why are you having such a small car? I don't like big ones. You don't like or can't afford? Are you getting that? Why do you like such a simple style? How do you know that the fellow can't afford to live a complicated lifestyle? Can't afford. Prarabdha. So don't try to escape behind this karma theory. Because your attitude counteracts every karma. Understand? You cannot change your karma, but because of your attitude, you shall enjoy your karma. Because as a human being, you have got a conscious choice. Listen carefully. You have got a conscious choice. What we call in Sanskrit, Purushartha. Everybody is familiar with the name karma. My destiny. Purushartha, your effort, you don't talk about. Nobody talks about the effort of the individual. Understand? Animals cannot put forth effort. Animals come under pure karma. Because animals have no individuality, they cannot change their destiny. Human beings can change their destiny. Meaning, they can do things because of the right attitude, whatever be the karmic effect, the person can accept it.